Hello, writers. This is Mrs. Harding, and I am here to review paragraph writing with you. So, an easy way to help you remember what is needed for a complete paragraph is to think about a hamburger. So, in this graphic here that you hopefully see on the screen in front of you, you will see the different parts of the hamburger divided out into the different parts that are needed in a paragraph. And this is very basic. You can get into more details, but these are the really basic things every paragraph needs to have. So the first thing you need to do when you're writing a paragraph is have an introduction or a topic sentence. This is where you're making your claim or you're stating what your paragraph is all about. And that's what this top bun represents. So here it says 1 to 2 sentences, begin with a strong hook and tell your main idea. For this paragraph today, you're going to be talking about theme and connecting the theme of Prometheus to the key elements of myth that we have been looking at. So your topic sentence, you would want to write something about what you believe the theme is of the myth and perhaps also connect it to one of the key elements that you see on the chart and that you see illustrated really strongly in the myth. So once again, the top bun of the hamburger is an introduction or a topic sentence telling your reader what the paragraph is about. Then we get into the meat, the tomato, the lettuce, the middle parts of the hamburger, and those are all the supporting details. So this is when you explain what this topic sentence introduced. This is when you're going to support your thinking with evidence from the text, and you're going to give examples and reasons. This is also where you're going to use transition words so that each of these sentences flow really nicely, and your reader can follow your thinking. So this is where you're going to want to quote from the Prometheus myth to show what the theme is and to give evidence for what the theme is that you chose. You're also going to want to quote from the key elements of mythology chart to show what elements of mythology are shown in Prometheus. So both of those things should be quoted here, and you want to just explain more about whatever theme it is that you chose in your own words. Okay, so that's the really juicy, the meaty part of the hamburger and also of your paragraph. And then lastly, you have the bottom bun, which is the conclusion or the closing sentence. So here you want to remind the reader what you just told them in the rest of the paragraph. You want to restate your main idea or your claim. Basically, you're going to restate what you already said up here in the introduction, but just in a new way. All right, and this just helps your reader kind of have that last reminder about what you were trying to explain or teach, and helps them to remember it and just have a nice conclusion so that your paragraph doesn't end abruptly. I hope this graphic helps you remember what you need when you are writing a paragraph.